The Brennan name is synonymous with New Orleans cuisine, creators of the famed Bananas Foster, and owners of fine restaurants like Commander's Palace. But the name itself is also at the center of an unsavory, decades-long family feud.
Ultimately, it comes down to money, and it's about money in complex ways beyond which we don't know all the facts.
Owen Brennan Sr. first opened Brennan's on Bourbon Street in 1946. It was moved to Royal Street in the 1950s and was a New Orleans attraction until it abruptly closed this summer. A federal judge has now declared Brennan's Incorporated bankrupt, saying it must be liquidated.
I mean, in the past, it was always like behind-the-scenes war, but once they shut down Brennan's the restaurant, once they took the name Brennan's off of that front wall, you knew this was serious.
The bankruptcy is the latest shoe to fall in 40 years of family discord and costly litigation among Brennan's sons and grandchildren over use of the family name and control of the flagship restaurant. The news saddened lifelong New Orleans residents like Christina Carroll.
And it's a big loss for New Orleans.
Brennan's was so iconic to New Orleans because it was there for such a long time. But, that's really only a recent generation. If you go back to the beginnings of the building, you've got a much more important history than that.
Cousin Ralph Brennan and a partner bought the historic pink building that was in foreclosure this past spring. They are moving forward with plans to renovate and reopen it as a restaurant under a different name, which means breakfast at Brennan's may be off the menu for good. Bob McCall, Associated Press.